G'day everyone and welcome to another episode of Automotive Carnage. Today's episode, you voted for it, you like it, I like it too. We're pulling the Cressida out of the bush. So the first thing we're going to need to be able to grab the Cressida out of the bush is it needs wheels. If you remember, it's sitting on its belly, it's got no way of moving at all. So we're going to grab some wheels from here, not to go on the Cressida, but to go underneath another car so that we can then take the wheels off of that one to then put those wheels onto the Cressida. Now also, if you come around the corner here, we have 4 rims that will fit onto the blue Tirana. So that means we're going to have to roll the Tirana into town when we get out. We still need hubs for that though. Gosh, these flies are incredible. Welcome to Australia. Anyway, we'll grab all these, put them on the back of Ute, and we'll meet you over at the new car that will be taking the actual wheels off. Okay, so apologies for the wind noise. We brought the wrong camera with us. But anyway, this is the car that's going to be donating its wheels. So we're going to jack it up, slide those 4 rims that we just got before underneath it to hold it in place, and then we'll take these wheels off and we'll go put them on the Cressida. Let's not muck around too much because I really want to start towing that Cressida back into town. All right. So, that's the first time I can honestly say I've pulled a car on blocks and nicked off of its wheels. Let's go find the Cressida. Okay, so here we are. Along this path somewhere is our Cressida. So as you can see, we really have found this car literally out in the bush, in the middle of nowhere. You look around and it's just flat desert. A few shrubs and trees that hide it, and we come around these trees here and there. Where is it? Oh gosh, I can't get to it. The trees have, it's been here that long, the trees have grown around it. We can't actually get to it with the car. Ugh. I'll have to tow it out backwards to begin with. There it is. Well, there we have it, people. The Cressida is back on its own wheels for the first time and gosh knows how many years this thing's been sitting out here. I know it's been sitting here for at least 7 years because that's how long I've been in town and seen this car sitting here. But before that, I have no idea. So this is really cool. Each wheel only has one wheel nut on it because I don't have the right size wheel nuts with me. So one on each, that will do. I don't have a second person who's able to help me tow it into town at the moment, so I have to shoot back into town and pick someone up. But in the meantime, I feel this is such an amazing moment. I'm so chuffed about this. I still have no idea if it rolls or not, but I'm thinking we call this car the Japanese Phoenix, which is a ho-oh. It's a bit of a weird name, I know, I'm still not sure, but being a Japanese car and having risen from the dirt like it has, I think it'll be a very fitting name. So whether it just be Phoenix or whether we call it Ho-Oh, I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's whack a tow strap onto that bull bar, roll it backwards and see if the wheels even are free or not. I know the steering is, there's no steering column lock on it, which is great. Oh man, I'm chuffed about this. This is amazing. This car is actually going to get built. Oh, this is awesome. And fly. Fly in my mouth. That doesn't taste very nice. Anyway, let's whack a tow strap on there and see if this thing rolls. And we're back in the bush. We've managed to grab a second person. Dad's come out to help me tow this thing into town. And we have got it out of its resting hole, which is just over there by that tyre. We've pulled it backwards to this location. Now we're just taking the bonnet off because the hinges are seized open. So we'll take the bonnet off so we can actually drive it into town. This thing is awesome. Can't believe we found it out here, it's great. Hello internet! You find us rolling in my very luxurious, very quiet Toyota Cressida. I mean, these things were a pinnacle of luxury back in the day. And you can just hear that now. Oh, you can't hear a thing, it's fantastic. Honestly though, it's going really well. The front passenger side wheel is giving us grief. But we're tracking along nicely. Oh, there we go, getting a bit better. I mean, the interior's it's in shit shape actually. Oh, I feel the vibrations from the wheel. Oh, this is bloody awesome! Alright, well, I'll save you guys the misery and this noise, and I'll see you when we get back to my place. Shit, this is loud. Yeah, so that just happened. Go along quite nicely, and then all of a sudden the freaking wheel comes flying off. That's up here somewhere. Oh my gosh. That was going really good till then. Okay, so we're back up now. Had to shoot home and get some new wheel nuts. These ones actually fit properly, so hopefully they will last a bit longer. Unfortunately, we've dented our fender there. It's a bit dark to see, but it also stops the door from opening as wide as it did. But I can get in there. Let's see how far we get this time. Just the stupidity of this for a second, folks. We're towing a wreck of a car that's been sitting in the bush for God knows how many years, with wheels that the offset is completely wrong, so the back of the rim is rubbing on the strut towers. We've already lost the wheel because we've got the wrong size wheel nuts on and not enough of them. But we've only got not a kilometre and a half to go. Got no, oh, this is stodgy as hell, I love it. Hello town. Yep, just rolling through a main centre of town. We made it, people. Well, there we go, folks. The Cressida has made it home. I am so excited. That was an absolute blast. Thank you very much, Dad, for giving me a hand to drag it into town. The only major issue we had was that wheel coming off, which was a bit of a major issue, but a couple more wheel nuts and it's on there. We did damage that panel pretty heftily to the point where that door, yeah, that wasn't like that before, which is not too good, but besides that, we're okay. For now, it will sit. The first thing I'll probably do is free up the brakes, pull them apart, rebuild them a little bit, give them a bit of a grease and give them a bit of a refresh so that we can actually push it the rest of the way into the shed so that we can pull the engine and transmission out of this car. This is going to be awesome. This thing is so cool. I mean, I really want to keep the patina, but man, that brown is hideous. Why brown, Toyota? Why brown? Oh, the only other thing we damaged was that there on the boot lid, as we were trying to push it in with the utes because we couldn't actually push it in by hand. Yeah, we had to push it with the utes and it got damaged, so that's alright. But hey, I mean, it's a big dent in the roof, so there's a bit of panel beating to be done. I think I've shown you everything else, really. There's not a single bit of glass left in it. The seats are all torn and messy, but I mean, there's enough there for us to work with, and it's gonna be good fun. It's gonna take time, but we'll get there. Anyway, folks, that's all for now. It's like almost 40 degrees out here. The fly is absolutely killing me. I'm going inside to have a shower, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Automotive Carnage.